Hello, Mr. Chairman. I'm here to ask you why you are making the left hand, why you use it to do some activities. Can you explain yourself?
I use because I'm used to it right from when I was born. So I grew up with me finding myself using this hand. Although I don't call it left hand anymore. When I asked my dad that why did they leave me using this hand, they said they wanted me to be an expert with the two hands. So they started correcting me when I was around 13 years, 10, 13 years. So that I start using the two hands. That I saw someone that used the two hand perfectly. So but then I'm trying with this one anyway. So but I use this one more. I can use it to write, I can use this to write. So
Okay.
and one thing I want to say again is that I don't actually call this hand the left hand because I believe that the hand you're using currently is your right hand. The anyone you left is the left hand. Anyone you leave at the moment is your left hand. Like I'm doing something now and I choose to use this hand. This is my right hand, and this one that I left is the left hand. So there is no family between this one is left and this one is right. Although in our African culture, they find it as a disrespectful manner when you use this to give someone something. But I see it as the same hand. This is hand. They are equal. So there should not be a kind of respect to one and then a disrespect to the other. Both of them are hands.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the view you have given to us.
I want to make reference to what Uncle Sam said. Like he prefers male using the left hand than the female. So I want to really understand what he meant by that because that actually shows African physicality. Thank you.
Thank you for the view. Bye. You can have your day. Okay.
Um, Thank you, Emmy TV. I say that Emmy's TV is superb. You know, this question now you like trying to ask me. I will, I'll be brief this time. Like Chioma said, she doesn't see left hand or she doesn't call it left hand. That what she calls it is she's seeing her left hand as right hand. That means the people who have labeled the left and right and left, they are wrong. It's trying to prove them wrong. And the Bible that spoke about right hand and left hand, that means they are totally wrong in her own view. But I'm still saying something concerning left hand and right hand. The male genders using left hand to write, it makes them look smarter, because it makes them look smarter, and I like it. I just like it. Not that it has any other advantage or privilege that I see there, but I like it. I like males when I see them using left hand. You understand? But in females, there are not everything male people do, male gender do that females should try to emulate or imitate. Like male people using left hand, sorry, female people using left hand, it's taking them as if they, like me in my own point of view, as if they don't know what they are doing, as if they intentionally doing what is wrong. And that's how I say it in my own point of view. But in African mentality, we are all Africa and we value for culture. You can be a female, you serve your husband with female hand. No, if you are using that, you should have to control that. Even if you did not intentionally or you voluntarily, you did not voluntarily do it, start using it, you will have to start correcting yourself now that you are an adult, so that by the time you will serve your husband something, you are living in Africa, not in the Western world. You are living in Africa. So when you serve your husband food with left hand, no man in Africa will be happy with that. When you are in a room, you behave like Romans. That's what I mean by that. I love female ones when they many female ones that are using left hand, they don't use it to eat. They only use it to write or do other work, but to eat or in the public service. They don't use it to give people something like offering, gift or prize, except in area where those things are not discriminated. They can make use of the two hands, where two hands are allowed. But when you come to a village like Umuna meeting and the other meeting and other village involvement, you are not allowed to use left hand to, or you'll be penalized. Thank you, METV. I say subscribe to this channel. METV is the super TV in Africa, where you can get information, vital information, beautiful information, and wonderful information. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Sansalo. Thank you for the view. God bless you. Bye.
I still have one more point to add, because then, in respect to what Uncle Salo was saying, he was saying that in the Bible they said right hand, sit down with my right hand. So I want to really ask, when the Bible said such thing, was there an evidence that shows that, okay, they showed us the hand, this hand is the right hand that God was talking about, that God was referring to, and this hand is the left hand? Please, I want to understand, because all this thing is just something that one Adam from the origin, like from the beginning, said this is right, and then it came like that, this is right and this is left. So there is no practical evidence showing that this is the right hand and this is the left hand. It is just what man theoretically want to imbibe as the right hand and the left hand. So secondly, Uncle Samsal was saying that he prefers male using the left hand and then female using the right hand, shows gender inequality, which is not ought to be. Thank you.
Now, as you can see, this argument on right hand and left hand has brought a lot of things to my heart. I think I will need to interfere a lot. I will need to explain something here. You see, the right hand you see, but before I explain further, let me go to the Bible. Religious studies made it known that the Bible was written under the influence of Holy Spirit, and we should not doubt the efficacy or vision that with which God writes the Bible. So, if Chioma is still doubting about the right hand and the left hand, the one that is the left hand, right hand, and the one that is the left hand, that means the Bible that gave us the vision is wrong. The vision is wrong itself, because everybody, even she herself, knew what is right hand and what is left hand. Right hand, we can use these 4 cardinal points to distinguish them, whereby you have west and east, west and east. And another thing is that when you draw something on the wall, we know which side is the left hand and which side is the right hand. On a general notion, we should not argue based on this now. Like I said earlier, there is nothing like gender inequality here. I said before that not that I'm discriminating anybody using left hand or right hand, that even I like it, but just that the one that fascinates me most are the female genders that makes use of the right and left hand. I like the way they handle things when they are using left hand. And I think when females are making use of it, I never say that the female who are making use of it, they are not part of the society, or they are not counted as people in the society. All I'm trying to say is that there are things that fit each gender. There are things that fit each gender. It's just like now, a male climbing palm tree. The female one will say, okay, let me too be climbing palm tree. Now, how does that sound? So it sounds somehow. So they both cannot. It fits. It's something. It's a peculiar job to female one to climb palm tree, and why it is also like this one. I say in my own point of view. Not that I'm not talking for general. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm talking based on my own likes. What I like. I say gender, female gender, male genders. I like them when they are using this thing, right hand to write or to do other things apart from eating, than when female genders are making use of it. You understand? So using left hand and right hand and left hand are well known, are generally known where each is located. So if she is now saying that is there any evidence that this is the right hand in the Bible or that this is the left hand, is obviously known to everyone, even to she herself, except she wants to change the theory. She can, that is that.
Bye. Thank you for the view.
Yeah.
But wait, oh, I say on this is that everybody has their own ideology. So that's Uncle Samsalo's ideology. I believe my ideology is right because that is what it ought to be. You cannot just pick up and someone will start telling you this is right and this is left, because, or someone will start criticizing you because you use a particular hand different from his or her. So it's not right. We should learn to, accommodate people the way they are, and not to criticize people just because of they have a little differences which is from yours. So friends, I would like you to comment on this post, on this video. I want to know what's your idea, what's your thought, what's your say about this. Is it right to criticize left or right? What's your say? So thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I've heard you, Chioma, and there is no time I not like criticizing you or criticizing them. Like what I'm still on one point that I like it when it's male gender that's making use of it. And since I like people who hold on to their own this thing, because who hold on to their own habit. Using left hand is not a disability. It is a habit. It's something you learned. You learned it. Nobody is made to behave anyway. It's just that we grew up with something. So I like that. Since you hold on to that is what you like, that is what you do. I never criticize you for anything. In fact, it is perfect. It is fine. I love that. Okay, but I love it a female, like I said. A male. I love it in male. Sorry, not in female. I will never like it in female. I love it in male. So, listeners, like she said, let us throw this comment. Which one do you prefer? Is it the left hand or the right hand, or is it the right hand or the left hand? Is it the female? Is it the male using the left hand, or the female using the left hand? Which one do you think is better for each gender? Thank you for listening to Amy TV. Please try to subscribe, like, comment, and share to Amy TV. More of this will be coming to your ways every day by day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Amy TV. Bye.